hole and I can't see my way out of this. I just need to know who I am to you. And sitting in federal prison, I felt the most incredible amount of love I've ever felt in my life. A complete knowing of who I am and why I'm on this earth. And I could see that everyone in that prison was so loved and valued beyond anything I could comprehend. And then I knew I never needed a man, I never needed more drugs, I never needed more money. I just needed to know who I was. And it really helped me see who everyone else is too. And it was really hard, but you can do really hard things when you know who you are. I was gone for almost 5 years and I was still mad. I got up and I went and had a conversation with myself at the track. I was like, Portia, you can do this. You are not weak, you're strong. And I remembered a conversation I had with a therapist who was like, it would be really hard to go to prison for 7 years. You know what would be worse? To stay out here in your addiction. Because when you're in your addiction, you can't be a mother. You're disconnected from everything. But you could go to prison and you could become an amazing person in prison. And as I'm walking around that track, I'm like, I'm going to become an amazing person. I can do this. I remember I was still mad. So I started blogging. So I had started a blog before, just because my heart was so broken. I just started writing on Facebook, like, what I was going through, and people started following. So I thought, I'll just continue. So I would send stuff home to my husband, and the prison didn't like that, you know? And still, I was just on fire. I was mad at everybody else. So I'm writing about the prison. About 4 months in, my husband and my kids come out to see me. And at this point, I think, okay, you know, like, I can do this. My coworker's like, be prepared to be heartbroken. You're going to be devastated when they leave. And I'm like, I got this. I already came to prison. I know what I'm doing. No. My family came in, and I felt like myself again. It was like, I'm me. And I sit there at that table for 3 days. They'd come during the day and go home at night. And the last day, on Sunday, they say, inmates to the left, families to the right. And my 7-year-old daughter starts to cry, and my husband starts to cry, and I think I'm gonna die. And I'm standing across the room, and I'm playing this sign language game with my daughter. I'm like, I love you, CJ. And they walk out. And I wait an hour to be strip searched and go back to my bunk. And I think, I can't breathe. I'm sobbing, I'm laying in my bunk. And my bunkie comes in and she puts her arms around me and she goes, oh, dear woman, I'm so sorry. I can't imagine how it hurts. I was in visiting today. I saw your family and the way they look at you. They love you so much.